Hey guys, Dr. Utesh here, Therapeutic Thursday. We've been really focusing on the gut this month, and so I just want to think about all those people who maybe their GI system is a little sluggish. Maybe they haven't gone to the bathroom yet today or yesterday. Maybe they've dealt with constipation in the past. This video is for you. So we know that the colon works up this way along the right side of your body, goes up, goes across, and then comes down and hopefully out. That's what we want, right? And so maybe you're struggling with this. Maybe you have a child who is struggling with this. What can you do to get these things moving? Obviously, just a simple walk is a great start, right? So if you're not moving, that's not going to move as well, right? Making sure that you're well adjusted in that lumbar spine. Lumbar spine are the nerves that go to your colon, reproductive system. So making sure that that lumbar spine is working properly. We hear every single week, oh my goodness, doc, I'm going to the bathroom better. Hey, I've lost weight just from going to the bathroom better. It's awesome. In babies though, it's really especially awesome because they haven't dealt with 30, 40, 50, 60 years of interference. You do one adjustment, two adjustments in that lower back, and boom, we call it the poo adjustment, boom. So many times we see moms whose babies are just blocked up, and we give them that very soft, very specific adjustment in that lower back. The nerves that go to their colon, and then before they leave the office, they're filling the diaper. It's amazing. In my house, we call it the poo adjustment. Moms love it because their kids are happier, but it's fantastic. So maybe you've already got adjusted. Maybe you've been walking regularly, and maybe your diet just hasn't been as clean, and you're cleaning it up currently, right? So you're adding the fiber, you're drinking plenty of water, those type of things, right? Next, you can physically get in there and little circles, starting from the bottom right corner, from your hip bone, all the way up, and do this over the course of a minute. And you can do this on your child. You're not trying to tickle their spine, but you do kind of have to get in there and just kind of work those guts down. Little circles, a little bit of pressure, all the way down, kind of right near that hip bone, on the inside of the hip bone, kind of pushing it down. So now you're manually kind of moving that thing. Now again, we're not sharp and pointing. We're not trying to destroy the gut in there. We're just giving it some loving encouragement. Great way to just kind of relieve the bowels. Maybe you're constipated. You do this with some water, with some walking. It's a great way to kind of get things flowing again. I hope this helps. Dr. Utesh, Wellness Key Chiropractic, Therapeutic Thursday.
Hey guys, it's Sheree here. This week I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things. First thing, I really want to talk about the Love My Guts. We have this coming up this month. It's actually going to be on Wednesday, July 28th this month. There's going to be all about that gut health. Really recommend signing up. All of us, get those tummy aches. It's really informative just to know what's kind of going on in there. Some things we can do to prevent having future stomach aches, which I've definitely struggled with in my life. So if you're interested in that, definitely come to that. Sign up while you're here. And then also, I want to talk about the dental roll. So when you're here, sometimes you'll notice that we'll go ahead and put this right on your neck, just at the base of the neck. We'll have you lay your arms out. We'll give you some weights. Have you sit there for about a minute or two so you can go ahead and start to reshape your neck. It's really important that you do this. We usually give these out to you. If not, you can always buy one. It's really important. If you don't have one of these at home and if you don't want to buy one, you can always use a towel or a pool noodle, and then you can go ahead and put that right at the base of your neck. Try to work for, we at least recommend 20 minutes a day. If you got one of these guys, definitely start off small and work your way up from there. I don't want you to be more sore than it be helping you. So if you have any questions about that, getting one of these, or just alternative ways of doing it at home, let us know. But you should be set. Hope you have a good week.
Hey guys, Lexi here with Wellness Key Chiropractic. This week I just want to quickly remind you to make sure that you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and making sure that you're signed up for our weekly emails and checking out our website. We are regularly posting content, uploading videos, workshops, all that kind of stuff. Any promotions we have going on will be on any or all of those sources of information. So if you have any questions about how to follow us, where to follow us, please let us know. We'd love to stay connected with you. Have a great week.
Hey all, Dr. B here, Wellness Key Chiropractic. Wanted to talk about one of the wins with one of our patients after the first 12 visits, 60% improvement already. Okay, feeling good overall. They recognize that the healing process is shortened, that they're healing faster. And this is after having come in with lots and lots of low back pain, knee pain, foot pain, all on this right side. And noticing that not only is their body handling stress better, their mood is better overall, and also their muscular system is less sore, less tight, and just feeling like they have more range of motion. So awesome, especially after just 12 visits. And we love to hear your wins in our office. So please let us know, write them down, tell us about them, email them, and we'll get you on one of these videos. So also wanted to talk about referring your friends and family into the office. When you refer somebody, their initial visit, that's the consultation, exam, physical exam, and x-ray, is at our expense. Okay, we get them in for that first initial process, and they don't even have to worry about that financially. It's at our expense. Get them in here and we'll take good care of them, just like we're taking good care of you. After the first 24 visits, that's typically considered our intensive care, where we have you coming in frequently, 3 times a week, twice a week, okay, really getting over that hump of how you're feeling, getting some momentum into your care. And after the first 24 visits, we really like to see, hey, my symptoms are gone, hopefully, okay, everyone heals differently. And now, as we go into what we call wellness care, post those 24 visits, we want to keep you that way, okay, prevent you from falling back into old habits, prevent you from waking up with, oh, I'm so stiff today, or oh, that pain's back. No, just like with many other scenarios in our lives, get you out of that pain and then keep you that way, and reduce your frequency to once a week, twice a month, whatever that looks like for you, because everyone's different. We want to take care of you the best way. So ask us about that next time if you're coming up on that 24 visit, and we'll talk to you about it as well. So don't worry about that, and we'll see you next time in the office. Ciao.
Hey guys, Shoshana from Wellness Key Chiropractic. This week I want to talk about scheduling and check-in. Make sure that you're keeping up with that regular schedule that Dr. Utash and Dr. B are recommending for you specifically. That usually looks like 2 to 3 times a week initially, and then eventually we graduate you to twice a week, once a week, sometimes every other week. So make sure that before you head out, that you stop at the front desk with Cherie or whoever else is up there, and make sure that you have that next appointment squared away. Otherwise, we'll probably be texting you and chasing you down, trying to get you for that next appointment. And a lot of people find it's just easier to have those appointments set and scheduled before they leave, and then you have that regular routine, and then it's like, oh, okay, every Monday I go to the chiropractor, and we all love routine, at least I do. When you come into the office, make sure you're bringing in that barcode key tag, scanning in at the front, and then also selecting that barcode key tag option on the computer in the back and scanning so that your records can be pulled up for whoever is adjusting you that day. If you don't have your key tag, you can just use your phone number. If it is a 520 area code, you'll leave that 520 off and just use that 7-digit phone number up at the front on the iPad, and then you'll select the PIN option here in the back to sign in with your phone number in case you don't have your key tag. I also want to let all of the Wellness Key family know that I have appreciated all of the time with all of you over the last almost 2.5 years. My family is actually getting ready to relocate to the East Coast in North Carolina, and so I have about 2 weeks left here. I would love to say bye to each and every one of you, and I will definitely miss being a part of the Wellness Key family, and I just thank you for all of the time that I've had to get to know each and every one of you the past 2.5 years. Have a great week, guys.